Hello, Aries. This is Citrina, and this is your August 2018 tarot reading. I am going to do an astrological spread for you this month, and that means that I will pull 12 cards for you, one card for each of the 12 astrological houses. So let's get right into it. Okay, let me just shuffle a little bit more. Make sure the cards are mixed up really good for you. I hope everybody's having a great month. Oh, that one came out. Let's say this is for house 1. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so let's keep going on. Let's pull. I'm just going to set these on the side because this is a message that wants to come through for you. Okay, so I'm still going to pull 12 cards for each of the astrological houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's see what this month has in store for you. Let's start with house 12. House 12, you have the King of Cups reversed. House 11, you have the Prince of Cups. House 10, you have the Prince of Swords. House 9, you have the Two of Wands reversed. House 8, you have the Princess of Wands. House 7, you have the Four of Cups reversed. House 6, you have the Nine of Pentacles. House 5, you have the King of Pentacles reversed. House 4, you have the Four of Wands reversed. I'm sorry, the Four of Wands is not reversed. House 3, you have the Tower card. House 2, you have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And house 1, you have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So now what I'm going to do is pull one card, and this card is going to be your overall theme for this month. It's also going to be your message for this month. And you also have another message that wants to come through. You have the Princess of Swords reversed with the Wheel of Fortune. So we'll get into that. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see. Now, I'm using my Dragon Oracle deck. And this is based only on the major arcana. So that's why you only see a few cards. Because this is the whole deck. This is only based on major arcana. Okay, so what is the message for Aries this month? Aries, let's see. This is your message. You have the Wounded Dragon card. So we will get into that when we get into that area of the reading. But for now, I'm just going to put this on the side, Aries, and review the cards for a moment. Okay, so let's get started. Normally we would start with house 1, but because these cards fell out for you, let's talk about this. So these two cards that fell out are the Princess of Swords reversed and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is just warning you against the fact that you might be acting impulsively this month. The Princess of Swords reversed. You might act without thinking this month. And the Wheel of Fortune is here to remind you that in life we all have cycles that we're going through. So the cycle that you're going through this month is kind of an immature area of the cycle that you will be going through, because this is saying that you will be acting before you think about it this month. Okay, remember the swords are dealing with mental. It's like a mental energy. So for you, you will be acting on something before you think about it. And the Wheel of Fortune is here to remind you that, you know, when if someone is making you mad, just think about all of the good things you have in life. Okay? Because sometimes you can make a split-second decision that will change your life forever. Okay? So if someone is making you mad and you're thinking about doing something irrational, think about the good things you have in life. Okay? You don't want to mess that up. So we'll keep the Wheel of Fortune right there. Okay, so let's get into your reading. So as far as how people view you this month, you are full of fresh ideas. You have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so you're full of fresh ideas. And let's look at what's going on with your finances, because you have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So this deals with the fact that for you, for some of you Aries this month, you might be having some type of dispute with your family over money. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now, one card I definitely want to talk about is that you have the Tower card in your area of life dealing with communication. This signifies that some of you Aries out there are really going to maybe get into some type of altercation with someone this month. It's going to be a sudden, dramatic communication, because this is in your communication house. So it's something dealing with your communication. It could very well be that you might hear about a sudden change in your sibling or in your neighbor. Okay, and remember, the Tower card is about sudden, dramatic change. So you might hear about something very dramatic related to your siblings or your neighbors, or this could very well represent you communicating or pretty much acting out. Maybe getting into a fight with someone or getting into some type of verbal altercation, but it's going to be very dramatic. Okay, so watch out for that in your communications area this month. As far as your home and family life, everything looks great there, except for the fact that you might have a little bit of dispute over finances. But other than that, you are feeling good at home. Now, moving on to your area of life dealing with fun, creativity, romance, some of you Aries this month are going to be seen as obnoxious in that area. Or you're going to be acting out in an obnoxious way while you're out having fun or while you're on a date. Now, alternatively, because this is the King of Pentacles reversed, so this could very well be something that you will be exhibiting as far as obnoxious behavior. Or let's say you're out dating and you are on a date with someone who is maybe an earth sign, because this is the King of Pentacles and the Pentacles represent earth signs. So let's say some of you Aries out there who might be on a date with an earth sign, you will be viewing this person as obnoxious. Okay? Remember, this is the area of your life dealing with fun, creativity, romance, and kids. So as far as the romance is concerned, if you are out on a date with someone who is an earth sign or someone who has earth sign qualities, you might view them as being obnoxious this month. Alternatively, this could be you exhibiting this behavior when you are out having fun this month, Aries. So keep an eye out for that. Because remember, you do have the Tower card in your communication area. So this tells me that you are going to be communicating in a very dramatic fashion this month. So this could very well be the qualities that you will be exhibiting when you are out having fun, or when you are out supposed to be having fun. Let's keep moving. Let's look at your area of life dealing with your health, vitality, also your daily routine. Everything looks great there. You have a sense of accomplishment there. You have the Nine of Pentacles in that area. So looking at your relationships it looks like a lot of you Aries out there are going to be starting a new relationship this month, whether that is a romantic relationship or a business relationship. It looks like some of you are going to be starting a new relationship. This could also signify that you might be entering into some type of contract as well. Okay, so let's look at your area of life that deals with your transformation. So for a lot of you Aries out there, you're going to feel a sense of interruption in your transformation. You have the Princess of Wands reversed here in this area of your life. So this definitely represents an interruption. Okay. And let's move on. Let's look at what's going on in your area of life dealing with higher knowledge. This could be dealing with the legal system. It could be long distance travel, higher education, things of that nature. So for you, it looks like a lot of you Aries out there are going to be recklessly spending money on long distance travel. So maybe that's what might be causing some family disputes, because it's like you are just going to impulsively, remember you had that here, one of the cards that fell out. You had the Princess of Swords reversed, which represents some type of impulsive action you'll be taking this month. So keep that in mind. This is your theme for the month, impulsive action. And you need to keep in mind all of the good things you have going for you so that you can kind of reel that anger in. Okay? So let's keep going on. Let's look at what's going on with your career. Now, this is going to be a great time for you Aries out there who want to go on an audition, because you have the Prince of Swords reversed. This represents being an imposter. So if you have any acting audition to go on, this is going to be a great month for you. For those of you Aries out there who are trying to land any acting roles, this is a great time for you because you have the Prince of Swords reversed. Okay? Now, alternatively, because this is in your career area, this could definitely signal that someone on your job, you are going to feel like they are an imposter, like they don't know as much as they claim to know. Maybe someone is claiming to be an expert on your job, but you are slowly finding out that they really don't know as much as they claim to know, or they don't have the credentials that they claim they have. Okay, so watch out for that this month, Aries. Looking at your friendships look great. You have the Prince of Cups, and this is always a great card because if this represents a person, this is a person who is like a gentle person, you know, someone who bears good news. So as far as your friendships are concerned, that looks great. Now, looking at your house 12, you have the King of Cups reversed. So this represents that maybe someone you know who is a water sign. They could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You are going to hear about some type of scandal surrounding this person this month, Aries. Remember, this is a general reading, so every part of this reading might not resonate with you. But if something doesn't resonate with you, don't think about it too much, because you have to keep in mind these tarot readings are general readings for every Aries in the world. So we pick up a lot of different energy. So some of you Aries out there, you will hear about a scandal relating to someone who is probably a water sign. I mean, they could be another sign, but you might hear about some type of scandal relating to that person. Let's just hope it's not you, because even though you're an Aries, maybe you have a lot of water in your chart. Just watch out for any type of scandal this month, Aries. Now let's look at what your message is. You have the Wounded Dragon. Okay, let's read about this Wounded Dragon, because this is your overall message for this month. So let's see what your message is. The Wounded Dragon. It says, have faith in yourself and the courage of your convictions, while remaining mindful that what you believe now may not serve you well under different circumstances. Always be willing to let go of what you think you know, so that you can come into deeper knowledge with a more spiritual perspective. So keep that in mind, okay? When you are feeling like you are about to act impulsively, maybe in anger or obnoxiously, think about having a different perspective, okay? So that is your theme for this month, Aries. Try to remain calm. Think before you act out. Now, for you, Aries, so now I'm getting into the astrological side of this spread. Okay, so in your house 5, you have the King of Pentacles reversed, which denotes obnoxious behavior. And it is very well possible that this is the quality that you might be exhibiting at some point this month. Because what's going on is that you have a lot of planets in this area of your life this month, Aries. You have Mercury in this area of your life dealing with fun, creativity, romance, kids. You have Mercury in this area all month. You also have the sun shining light on this area. And then to top it off, you have the new moon that is going to be in this area of your life. And mind you, the new moon is going to be a partial solar eclipse. So it is going to be an emotional time for a lot of people. A partial solar eclipse is a powerful new moon. Okay, so just watch out for that. So for some of you Aries out there who you feel anger or rage building up inside of you, you might just want to maybe spend some time alone around the new moon. The new moon is happening this month on August 11th. So maybe starting around August 10th through August 12th, you might want to just take like a few days and just go out of town by yourself, just in a state of reflection. So that might help you avoid any type of obnoxiousness or any type of rage that you might exhibit this month. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Oh, also I wanted to mention, in this area of your life, your house 10, you had the Prince of Swords reversed. This is also the area for you, Aries, that where Mars will be in Capricorn in this area of your life starting on August 14th. And the energy of Mars in Capricorn is that it is a very innovative energy. So things that you tend to do around this time tend to be very successful. So looking at, if you are an actor, that's why I mentioned acting, because in this area of your life, house 10, and by you having Mars in Capricorn in this area, this is pointing to the fact that any audition you take when Mars is in Capricorn, you could very well land that role if you are an actor. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now, Mars goes into Capricorn on August 14th. Now, when Mars moves into Capricorn, it will still be retrograde. So between August 14th and August 26th, it's a good time for you to put in the paperwork or network to get this audition. Now, once Mars goes direct on August 26th, that is going to be a great time for you to go on auditions. Because what happens is when Mars is retrograde, Mars really doesn't feel like doing anything. So that is how you might feel. You might feel like you just need to plan your next move. Between August 14th and August 26th, it's a great time to plan some auditions or schedule some auditions starting on August 26th. Okay? Now, starting on August 26th, Mars will be direct. So it's a great time for you to go on auditions, August 26th. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that to you, and that is pretty much your August 2018 reading, Aries. So if you liked the video, press the like button, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Also, share this video with anyone you think might benefit from it. And I also do accept donations. You can visit my website, metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom of one of my pages, and you can just click the button to donate. I really appreciate it. And you can also schedule a reading with me on my website as well. And you can also donate on YouTube as well if you didn't want to visit the website right away. So until next month, Aries, enjoy your month.